What's up? This is obviously not Raquel.
We have no viewers yet.
Yeah, we do. 0.
Oh, there's one on YouTube.
That's us.
Oh,
What's up, Izzy Wizzy?
who's that?
Hey, Audrey. What's up, Mason? Hi, Maya. So as you guys can see, this is Raquel Jr., not Raquel. So Caleb's going to be here with me for the live tonight. You going to help me out? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Personality, so.
What is that?
What's up, guys? What have you guys been up to so far this week? Everybody have a good weekend?
It's kind of
What's
weird
up, Mason?
to talk to them because like they're not responding. Like you just
Well, they
send
can
them-
put it in the chat.
Well, yeah, I know, but like still, it's like I'm expecting to hear someone's voice respond to you. No one's responding.
This is Caleb's first live, huh?
I mean, I talked.
I
On
mean,
the
you
last
talk, but you've never like hosted one.
one. Am I hosting one?
Yeah, you're co-hosting.
Why wasn't I on the thumbnail?
Yeah, that was the last minute. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, look, see, they haven't responded to how you doing.
Yeah, Mason said hi, Justin and Caleb.
He said that before you asked the question.
Oh, so it looks like it's going to be me hosting tonight.
What?
Caleb has a hard time talking to the screen.
I said hi.
He wants to hear your guys' voices say hi back.
Or you can just type hi. Mason's the only one that said hi.
People are watching. There's Matty P. Say hi to Matt.
I'm at.
Oh, geez. We got to. Oh,
Look,
see, Amaya
now
said
people
hi.
are saying hi. Mason said he had a good day. Yo,
See, Matty
Caleb
P.
is hosting. See, someone cares.
Someone recognized. Yeah, I said Justin and Raquel, but
And I wasn't even on
you
the
know when
thumbnail.
you got 5 kids, other stuff comes up. So we got Raquel Jr. over here. Figured he would be the best stand-in for me. What's up, Kat? How you doing?
I'm like not visible.
Kat, I haven't seen your videos for the Minute to Win It like the last 2 weeks. Oh, there. Caleb wants to see himself on Instagram.
No, I was just making sure I was able to be seen.
It was good, Audrey. It was exhausting. It's so hot outside right now. It just like drains my energy super fast. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Tell them what you did today.
I woke up at like 9:15, and then I went to my parents' friend's house.
You can look at the screen when you
And
talk.
I was fixing my bracelet.
Oh.
We went to my parents' friend's house and swam until like 2, and then I walked home. And then I switched over my parents' laundry, and then I played video games. And then we had tostadas for dinner. And then I got
See what Matty
dressed.
P said?
He
He
isn't
isn't allowed to take his shirt off and flex his abs.
He would make me feel embarrassed. Oh,
Oh, tell everybody how your conditioning went.
no.
So Caleb had conditioning for Valley Christian football this past Saturday.
Crushed it.
And this quarantine has been rough for Caleb, huh?
No.
He's been playing video games, sitting at the house, and we've been telling him, dude, you need to go work out and do something. He's like, I'm fine. Look at my abs. Look at how big I am.
I've never said that.
So then he went to conditioning Saturday, only an hour and a half. I go there and I show up to pick him up,
degrees.
and he's like running to the bathroom, and he's like, Dad, I threw up 3 times. Super out of shape right now. I think it was an eye opener.
I mean, I still like, faster than everyone there. And I was like throwing up, man.
Mr. Humble.
I came back all 3 times.
He came back after he threw up. I'll give him that. But it was
like I could have sat on the sideline and just drank water.
And then he got in the pool when we got home, and he's like, that wasn't even fun. No part of that was fun.
Yeah, we didn't even touch a football. It was conditioning. I mean, it was like I thought we were going to be like strength and conditioning.
So we'll see how it goes this next Saturday. Hopefully it's better.
Sam's birthday.
And then conditioning. We'll talk off camera.
Okay.
So what have you guys been up to? Audrey, how was your day? Amaya, I saw you went camping, or you went up north. Was that still in Arizona?
Just waiting.
Yeah, you just have to wait and see if they respond. You want to talk and say something?
We have
Say hi to all your friends.
On YouTube. We have a spectator on YouTube.
Oh, say what's up, YouTube.
What's up, YouTube? Is that probably Hannah?
Galaxy Queen, the chat is working. We can see.
Alright.
Maya went to Pine Top. Oh, that was probably nice. Weather's probably a lot better there than it is here.
Pine Top? What's Pine Top? Is that like,
It's like
more north than
yeah.
Payson?
It's more north than what we were.
Good. I went to WiN to get some food. What's WiN? Is that a restaurant?
I think it was WiN Co. And made some salsa. Oh, that sounds really good. Chips and salsa is the bomb. If Raquel was here, she would tell you, what's your mom's favorite thing to eat with chips and salsa?
Sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
Ham and cheese with toasted bread and lettuce and tomato with pickles on the
Raquel,
side.
if you give Raquel a sandwich, any sandwich, especially like a peanut butter and jelly or something with some chips and salsa, it's a weird combo, but it will make her day. She loves it.
Yeah.
Was your salsa spicy, Audrey? Do you like it spicy or
Speaking of
mild?
which, you can't give him salsa without him getting sweaty and going through like 3 napkins.
Oh, what's up, Eli? Angry Mario. Hello, the old chum. I'm not an elf. I'm not a goblin. I'm gonna, and you've been gnomed.
It says, I am gnome and you've been gnomed.
It was mild, Audrey.
Yeah, my dad wouldn't.
That's good. No, mild is not hot.
I know you still wouldn't be able to handle that.
I like hot stuff. It just makes me like perspirate
Crying.
under my eyes. Not crying. It's just a little hot.
Oh, just sweating.
Raquel puts the jalapenos in it. It's just a little hot.
She takes the seeds out.
All right, guys. So we're gonna. Let me see. What time is it? We're gonna get started. I'm just gonna go over. So this week's challenge, we had, I think it was one winner. If you guys know Ashley in high school, she is killing these challenges. Like she's sending all these videos in. She's making them all look easy. I think she sent this last one in like as soon as we were done with the live stream, she had it to us within like 15 minutes. This next one is kind of hard. You'll see it after we do the devotional. We'll give you a demonstration on what it is. But we practiced it for like a minute before we went live. And I think I got a little frustrated. Did you get a little frustrated? This is hard.
Yeah.
I was trying, you'll see what it is, but we were trying to flick these spoons into a cup. And my spoon was going the opposite way of the cup.
Mine almost hit my dad in the head.
Yeah, it's rough. You guys will see. So we're going to get started. We'll go over the rules and everything for it afterwards. We're going to jump right into the devotional today. So this is what you have to say. You have to say this verse when you start the challenge. Yeah. You have anything to add?
No, I was just listening.
Mr. Talkative. I have to tell him to be quiet. He talks so much sometimes. Oh, jeez.
What? What was I supposed to say?
All right, guys. So we're going to start with the devotional. The devotional for this week, the Bible verse we're going to go over is 1 Peter 5:6. So 1 Peter 5:6. So this was actually written by Peter. It was the book of Peter. So he was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ, and he was actually one of the first leaders of the early church. So 1 Peter 5:6 says, I know, Amaya, right? This is what I'm dealing with. I go from having Raquel to this guy. It's like I downgraded. I don't know what happened.
I mean, at least I'm not cutting you off.
You're not doing anything.
I'm just letting you do you.
All right. So 1 Peter 5:6 says, humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. So if you guys remember, we're sticking with the theme of time right now. It seems like we all have a ton of time on our hand. So we're going to stick with the theme time. So 1 Peter 5:6, humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. So I think I can speak for all of us when we say that we long to be glorified, right? Do you think that? Like you want to be recognized for the things you do?
Most of the time.
So we long to know that we're significant in some way and to have others know it as well. So we want other people to see how significant we are. And that desire isn't necessarily wrong. You're not wrong for wanting to feel that way. All natural human desires have some legitimate God-honoring purpose. Are you tired?
No.
You just yawn on live?
No. You
Oh
yawn.
my gosh.
Yawns are contagious.
Oh, geez, guys. Oh, mom's on. Thanks, babe. I got this guy, and he's not doing anything. He's just sitting here.
Hey, Mom. See,
Oh,
I
you
said
talked.
hi.
Wow. All right, guys. So the key to a biblical Christian view of glory is paying close attention to what God says about seeking it. So, Raquel, we're talking about 1 Peter 5:6. So it says, humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. You yawn again. Everybody's saying
Wait,
you're yawning.
No, they said that. She said, "What's going on?" And she said, "He's yawning." I yawned once.
Gosh.
The temperature is weird in here.
All right, guys. So the Bible teaches us to quit kind of struggling so hard to make things happen and trust God to exalt us at the right time in the right place that he sees fit. So he's not going to exalt us when we say, God, exalt us, or exalt me right now, please. God has his own timing. And if you guys, I'm sure that in your guys' prayer life, you guys have seen that. So God is a good father, right? Would you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good answer.
Yeah.
Good job. So he loves us. So we have to let him be in charge of bringing us the glory. We can't go out and seek our own glory and try and basically create our own glory and tell people about our glory, because everything we do should be for the Lord. So it shouldn't be to satisfy others. So Jesus showed us how to do that in Philippians 2. So we're going to talk about that next week. But he reminds us that Jesus is God. And when he came to earth, he made himself nothing. So if you think about his life, he didn't come and make himself the most powerful ruler and announce his presence and say, I'm the king, you're going to bow down to me. Is that what he did? No? Good. This is really good. So why do you think it bothers us as humans to live in submission to other people? Why do you think it bothers us when other people are over us? Do you get bothered when people tell you what to do?
Yeah.
So why do you think it bothers us?
Because we just want to do it our way. We don't like when people are like breathing down our neck to do stuff.
Yeah. So in a way, I would think it's because we're afraid of becoming insignificant, right? So if there's someone above us, or it's of going unrecognized, if we're below someone or someone that we're submitting to other people, it's like we want the glory as humans. So submission means like we're submitting ourselves and everything to God or to someone. But it's basically like if you have a job and you have your boss there, you're submissive to your boss, because if your boss asks you to do something, you're going to do it, right? If your parents ask you to do something, you're going to do it?
Yeah.
Good answer.
So what does submission mean? I think she
I literally just explained that. Oh, geez.
I was just reading Mom's comment.
Yeah, I saw it and I was explaining it.
Oh, you just did that in like a nice flow. I didn't realize you saw it.
Oh, geez. So as used in scripture, the best word to kind of describe this is humility. And humility doesn't mean weakness or self-hatred. Do you think you have humility?
Like just like humiliated sometimes?
No.
I mean,
So this is perfect. So Caleb's learning along with you guys. This is good. So it means appreciation of how we are in relationship to God. So like humility, it doesn't mean like you feel like you're too low or you're too high. Like you're where God calls you to be. Like,
yeah.
Okay. So it means strength under control. So C.S. Lewis said, he's a famous author, says humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. So humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. So that's really good, because Peter reminds us that we're not humbling ourselves under the hand of human authorities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we supposed to be humble under the hand of man? That's not what we're called to do. We're supposed to be humble under God. We're willingly humbling ourselves under the hand of God, and when the proper time comes, he will exalt us either here or in the life to come, or both to some extent. So our willingness to serve and to make ourselves nothing isn't a declaration that we're insignificant. So if we're submitting ourselves to God, it's not saying we're insignificant and that basically we're nothing. Our humility and service is a declaration that our mighty God can be trusted to give us all the glory and recognition. So we don't have to go out and seek that recognition. We don't have to go out and seek that glory. Because in due time, like the Bible verse says, God is going to glorify us. He's going to make us recognized. He basically has a plan for our lives that in due time, he has a plan for everything. And we explain that to our kids all the time, that we can pray and we can give our hearts to Jesus, but that doesn't mean you don't wake up the next morning just hoping it's there, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, you do hope it's there, but you have to understand it's in God's timing. You can't demand something from God and then expect to wake up the next morning and have it there.
Correct.
Does that make sense? Wow.
Yeah.
That was deep. Good job. So 1 Peter 5:6, humble yourselves therefore under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. So that's the Bible verse for this week. And I just want you guys to remember, just be humble when you come to the Lord. Just open your heart. Just pray as if you're talking to your Father, not just asking for things, but also glorifying him. So we've kind of talked about this before. He's such a powerful God that you should be happy in knowing that he has a plan for you and that everything we do is basically already known by God.
You can tell the future.
He made our future already.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
He knows the future.
Yeah, okay. All right, so read the Bible verse one more time.
1 Peter 5:6. What?
What's the verse?
Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time.
Good job. Was that a lot of talking?
No, that's pretty good.
Okay. All right, guys. So that's the Bible verse we have for today. So what we're going to do, don't forget 1 Peter 5:6. 1 Peter 5:6. You have to say that in the video. We're going to show you the challenge that we have coming up right now. Caleb's going to do it with me. It's called Spoon Frog. So spoon frog. So you have 3 cups like these. These are the best cups ever. Oh, you see that in the video?
Well, that's cool.
So we have 3 cups. You have your spoons. We're going to show them how to do this here. Okay, hold that. See if we can get these. Okay, so set up the 3 cups.
Okay. Watch me get all 3 of them first try. If I do, it's on video, so it counts.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. So Caleb has 3 cups. He's got 1 minute. Show him how the spoons are stacked. So that's how the spoons are stacked.
We're missing a spoon.
You can use one of the other ones after. So that's how the spoons are stacked. You're going to hit the spoon, flicking this spoon up, and hopefully landing it in the cup like that.
Well, my stopwatch has been going for 592 minutes. I didn't even know.
So that's the challenge for this week. So we're going to try it right now. We're going to see what happens. So Caleb's got his timer. Okay. 1 minute right here. It's probably backwards on the camera.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get this timer started. Steelers are better, Amaya? I can't even believe she just said that.
That's so weird.
They literally robbed us of our Super Bowl. That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, Amaya. I didn't know you were a Steelers fan.
That's weird.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Caleb's going to start it. I'll hold the timer down here so YouTube can see too. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. We're off to a really good start.
Oh,
jeez.
I mean, I clearly have to hit it pretty hard. Yeah, this is never going to happen.
You got to move faster.
What if it goes in a different cup?
You just have to get 1 in each cup.
Let's try
this one's really hard. Oh, that wasn't bad. You hit the cup.
Does it say anything in the rules about a backboard?
20 seconds.
Wow. I'm going to watch YouTube videos. 7,
6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, I did it.
2, 1.
Wait.
You got
that
one.
one in. I'll take it.
All right, here. Now you sit over here and I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. Let me set these up. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. This is really hard. Oh, I'm already at 30 seconds.
Isaiah said our plastic spoons.
Or what?
Plastic spoons.
Yeah,
20
are they
seconds.
allowed?
17 seconds. He said, what about plastic spoons?
Yeah, that'd be allowed.
Yeah, you can use plastic spoons, Isaiah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I just quit.
3, 2, 1.
This is really hard.
So
I picked
won.
this challenge because as I was sitting at work, I was
traded
thinking,
seats.
so on YouTube, Galaxy Queen said, why do you guys always do challenges that involve stuff flying and falling on a table?
The dime one didn't.
I mean, if stuff is flying, that just makes it 10 times better.
Who is Galaxy? Girl.
A Galaxy Queen? I don't know. I want to say it might be Hannah. I picked the challenge, Raquel. It's very hard. It might be super. If you can, I might just say, if you can just make one of them.
Two. Actually, 3.
I think if you just make one and send me the video, I'd be super impressed, and we'll see about getting you something from there because that one's extremely hard. I don't know if it's easier with plastic spoons. I actually was going to try it, but we didn't have any plastic spoons here.
Oh, yeah.
So, what?
Does it have to be a spoon?
It has to be a spoon.
Where did you say that in the rules?
It's spoon frog. It's in the
Oh.
title. Oh, this kid.
What about sporks?
That's not a spoon. All right, guys. So Raquel said, don't be changing the challenge. I want to see Miss Raquel try this. I'm going to record her doing this and just post it so you guys can see. Because I don't think she really understands how hard this challenge really is. So, guys, the big thing I don't want you guys to forget is just make sure the Bible verse for tonight was 1 Peter 5:6. 1 Peter 5:6. Did you take the mouse? What'd you do?
I think your computer died.
So 1 Peter 5:6 says, humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. So don't try and constantly feel like you have to lift yourself up by yourself. God's going to lift you up in due time, and it's all in his process and his timing. So just constantly stay persistent in your relationship with God and stay close to him, because it's by his mighty hand that we're going to be lifted up. Correct. And that is all I have for you guys tonight. So we're going to issue the challenge. You have 1 minute. I know normally Raquel's go over the rules for the challenge. You have 1 minute to win it challenge. You have to say 1 Peter 5:6.
1 Peter 5:6. I'm just talking more.
Okay. 1 Peter 5:6. When you're done with your video, you get one chance. So when you record yourself, so like this right here, Caleb was being recorded. So that was his try.
No, it wasn't. That was being recorded. That's just, it's live. It's not recorded.
All right. So once you record yourself, that's your one try. So it's an honor system. So send us your video, whether you get it or whether you don't, but just make sure you let us know. Send us your video so we can see them all. But this one's going to be extremely hard. So you guys are going to have to practice a lot. And then if some of you guys get lucky and practice and get all 3 of them, it's going to be really hard to do it again, I think. You think so? You think you can do it?
Yeah, easy.
Everybody just saw you do it, and it was not easy.
I got one more than you.
He's so humble.
What?
All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. 1 Peter 5:6. Just remember the Bible verse for the day. Send us your video. We are going to be logging off. Go start trying to do it. Remember the Bible verse for the day. We love you guys. You have anything to say?
Amen.
Oh, jeez. I mean, Caleb's been such a great co-host. I might have him back. I don't know. We'll see.
I let him say everything he needed to say, and I got a couple words in. It's a pretty good host to me.
Oh my goodness.
I can hear myself off Mom's phone upstairs.
You sound like this.
What are you doing?
All right, guys. So Caleb's going to pray us out. And then you guys have a great week. Make sure you practice this challenge. Practice, send us the videos. All right, Caleb, go ahead and pray. Loud,
Okay.
so I can hear you.
All right.
Oh, hi, princess. Okay, come here.
Hurry up.
Liliana wants to hurry and say hi to you guys.
Hurry up.
Come here, hurry. She's getting ready to go to bed. She had a long day.
Come here.
Look.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, you smell good. You took a bath?
Yeah.
Okay, Caleb's going to pray. You going to pray with us?
Yeah.
Okay. You going to pray when he's done? Okay. Go ahead.
Dear Heavenly Father, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for us. I want to pray for protection and a guaranteed day of tomorrow for all of us. I want to pray that this pandemic goes away and that anyone out there that has it, that they can just be healed. I pray that everyone has a good rest of their day, a good day tomorrow, and just a good rest of their week. I pray that you make this challenge a little easy on all of us and that we're all capable of doing it. And thank you for letting my dad host this wonderful live with his great co-host. And in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right, Liliana, you want to pray? Okay, go ahead and pray.
Dear God, thank you for your sweet.
Amen. So she
paid for
loves to
dinner.
pray, but her go-to is to pray for her food every time, even if she doesn't have any food.
Isn't that
Huh.
right?
Yeah? Can you say bye to everybody?
No.
Say bye. Say love you. Say see you later. I got to go to bed. All right, guys. We love you. Thanks for logging on. Send your videos in. And yeah, that's it. We will see you guys hopefully
Next Tuesday.
soon. Hopefully this stuff is over soon and we'll see you guys in person. But you guys take care. We love you. Bye.
Hey. Hey.
Say bye.
Bye.